Alright guys, welcome to Mason Merck Metal Detecting. Today we are out in the woods with our friend Seth. We got Seth over there. We got, oh no, that's Mason Merck. Seth's there, and if you see in the background there, that little creature running around, that is Remy. Seth, you got a shoe buckle frame or something, fragment?
It's a tiny fragment I want.
Oh yeah, it's got some fancy on it. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, a little flower in the middle.
Cool. Good find, man.
Yeah. See what else we get.
Yeah. Alright, there's a depression in the ground up here, which we believe to be a cellar hole, judging by the contents that we're finding in the ground around it. Seth's been here before. He found a couple colonial copper coins. He got a Connecticut copper and a King George. So it's hard to see, but right in here is a depression, and then way over there is a huge depression that's probably the old barn to the house. But alright, we're gonna swing around and see what we get. Alright guys, got my first target. Well, my second target. I actually dug a some type of old farm wedge or something. Let's see if I can get it out of my pouch here. There it is. That was my first target. Old piece of big iron, little wedge, but I got a good number this time. Check it out. So that's a mid-tone, what we call a mid-tone. Could be a button. We'll see. Could be a coin, you never know. Oh, or it could be a bullet. $45. So that's, I don't even think that's that old, but that's the brutal honesty of metal detecting, is you're gonna dig bullets almost always. But all right, looks like Mason's got a target over there. Hopefully we'll turn you back on with something better than a bullet. All right guys, I did get a good target finally. It was 16, 17, again out of the mid-tone, but that typically is what the buttons and bullets all ring up, and this one is not a bullet. Got an old colonial flat button with the shank still on it. I think that's, I don't know, maybe the shank's busted off, but nice. I think I just heard Seth found a two-piece button. Let's go take a look at what Seth has. Oh, he's a pretty good distance away. I'll turn you back on when I get over there. All right, here's Mason Merck and Remy. Mason's on target, but we're gonna go take a look at what Seth found. You got a button?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's my button.
Two-piece. It's missing the back.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
It's neat though.
It's like a, what's that, a sunburst or something?
Something like that, yeah.
That's cool. That's a good find, and there's mine.
Nice. Yeah, it looks like combat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Once you clean it up, I bet.
Yeah, it's like, what do you call that? Convex? No, concave?
Yeah, convex.
Convex. Yeah, looks like a little flying saucer. Remy, he's a good pup. Check out this tree. That is beautiful old tree. How many years old do you think that is?
800.
I don't know about that. But probably about. Could be, you never know. You have to cut it and count the rings, but we're not going to cut a beautiful tree like that. Boy, pretty intricate tree. Well guys, it's been a while since anybody's gotten a good target. I had a really loud mid-tone, but I've wandered so far away from everybody's up the hill there. I'm not even near anybody. Kendall showed up. Kendall, Seth, and Mason are up there. Down here on this hill I just got a good hit, but not a good target. I'll show you guys what it is, since I haven't dug anything in a while. An old shotgun head stamp. Shotgun Willie. Oh boy, that does look old. I haven't seen any like this. Let's see if I can clean it up and figure out what kind it is. But nothing good. We'll keep moving. All right, welcome back. And Mason has something pretty interesting. It was not found with a metal detector, but
GW.
what do you got?
Deer bone.
A deer bone. That's pretty cool.
Give it to Remy to chew on.
Yeah, maybe Remy would like that. Rem, come here, Rem. All right, we're back and we are at a different location. And Mason just dug himself a square nail. I am in the cellar hole. And there's Seth over there. And I don't know where Kendall is. There's Remy. I don't know where Kendall went.
Last time I saw him, he was over by the well.
We'll see what we can pull out of the ground at this location. Hopefully we get some colonial stuff. Alright guys, we're back. We didn't find anything, but Kendall was just giving us a little history lesson on some stuff, some beads, and one of his most epic finds here. He's got a gold nugget that he wears around his neck. Check this out.
Sometimes. Not when I'm digging, because then somebody else will find it.
Check that out. You see that? That is awesome. And now, what did you say these beads were?
Those are, like they call them Lewis and Clark beads. They're the same style of bead that Lewis and Clark brought with them when they...
That is cool.
Those are from that same time frame.
Yeah, awesome. Great find.
Thanks for that.
And what did you say the beads on your wrist are?
This, let's see. That one, oh shoot, now I'm going to forget the name. The blue ones are Padres. They're called Padres because the Spanish missionaries carried them around, traded with them.
That's cool.
These ones are called White Hearts. I don't know if you can see good because they have a white center to them.
Oh yeah.
Cool. And they actually use a little bit of gold in their recipe for those.
Pretty cool.
Also,
huh?
1700s trade bead.
So that's why we don't just look for metal. We surface hunt and look for stuff on the surface. Oh, Remy, who's a good girl.
I got 2 buttons here. Broken tom back and a little.
Nice.
Okay.
You find anything yet here?
Nope, not yet.
Not
I found
yet.
2 buttons here.
Yep.
All
Found that one.
Hopefully we'll turn you back on when we get some good
And I
stuff.
found that little broken one.
Okay, we are just walking out of the woods, gonna go relocate to a different spot, and Kendall stumbled upon something pretty interesting. Check this out. So these are swallowtail butterfly wings. My only, let's see, yeah. So my only assumption can be that a bird must have eaten the poor butterfly and left the wings behind, but that's pretty interesting to see out here. All right.
Hey guys, a whole bunch of tadpoles right here.
It's not just like the e-bike. It's like the straight, like electric, like the Sauron. You look at those. Dude, they're like $4 grand. But it's a legit, like,
Right there.
like
They're in the water.
it weighs 125 pounds, but
All right, we're back with Kendall, and he's got a couple buttons for us.
there's something on that side. I think it's probably just a maker's mark.
Yeah.
Can you see it though? It's like,
Yeah. Right there.
you can't quite make out what the letters are. Oh, here comes the rain.
Yeah.
My time's just about expired anyway here.
Yeah. And there's Remy. All right, we're here with Mason America. We're gonna do the wrap up. What do we find today?
A lot of stuff. Whole bunch of rocks. Soon we're probably gonna buy a rock tumbler.
Yeah. We got our typical iron scrap. Mason found this hook thing. We got bullet shells. We got all of the shotgun head stamps. A pile of lead bullets. Some of them are mushroomed, which is pretty cool. And then the finds of the day.
Hey, you didn't mention my D-buckle.
Those are the finds of the day.
Oh,
The D-buckle and the flat button.
the flat button, and I got some cheeky nuggers money.
Chicken nugget money. We got 27 cents.
And let's just say we found our 8 real for the day.
No. Alright. Not every hunt is filled with treasure, so just wanted to show you guys the reality of metal detecting. Lots of bullets, lots of shotguns, lots of iron. I don't know what that is.
That's copper. I dug it.
She's like, I want to wear these.
All right, guys, welcome to Mason Merck Metal Detecting. I'm here today with my buddy Seth. He's over there. See him right there. And Remy's wandering the woods over there. But we're at the site we potentially could think is an old school that's on a 1800s map. We're not sure if this is it or not. We got a couple potential spots to try out, but there's definitely some rock formations here. And let me just show you guys what my first targets. So I found an old trash pit and started digging some old Pepsi cans. Here's another one. I dug this old Hires root beer can, which I'm not even, I mean, they're not pop tops. I mean, beaver tails. They're pop tops, so they're not terribly old. But then I just dug myself a perfectly intact old Pepsi bottle. Again, not terribly old, probably from like the 70s or 80s or something, but it's got both emblems on the glass. I'm gonna keep that. That's pretty cool. It's a good find. All right, not the time period we're looking for, but it's still a cool find. So, all right, hopefully you turn you back on with something better. All right, guys, I just had a scream in mid-tone. It wasn't very deep, and got down here with my pinpointer, and just the whole area was screaming. And this is what I pulled out of the hole. Beautiful axe head. Oh, what does it say?
This is mechanic.
Mechanic, yeah. Says something above it too, though. But I got the nice old axe head, and the wedge was the only thing still in the eye. So pretty cool. Complete axe head in really good shape. All right. And there's Remy. And Seth.
What's up, guys?
We're getting wet today. All right, guys, I just had an absolutely screaming signal on my Equinox, and wait till you see what I found. It is the side mirror to a car. Very odd to find way out here in the woods. Something you don't see every day. Go add that to the pile of trash I'm gonna try and carry out of here on my back. I'll show you what we got going for a pile so far. So there's the good stuff. Here's my axe head, semi-decent Pepsi can, and a Pepsi bottle. And here is the trash. So it's gonna be a heavy backpack kind of day. All right. Hey guys, down here next to this beaver bog, path actually leads right into the swamp. And just got a couple targets near each other, and I just dug my first bullet spill, live rounds. Just found two live rounds, 22 longs. It's a first for me. Never dug a bullet spill. There might be more here too, but bullets are kind of boring, so I probably won't turn you back on for a bullet. Alright guys, we relocated to another cellar hole that's been pounded and pounded and pounded by people. So I wasn't too optimistic about this spot, so I'm wandering really far away from the cellar hole, past the trash pit, and I just got a pretty good target. The only target I've gotten out here actually at all. Let me show you guys what I got. So that is a little spoon bowl, and the handle, I can't tell if it has any writing on it. And I cannot tell if that is pewter or if it's silver plated. But it's a good find. Hopefully we'll be back with some more. Alright, out here getting wet with Seth in the rain, walking around. Haven't been getting too many hits since that spoon. I dug a bullet, but check out what we just came across. This thing is cool. It's like an old bed frame. We're pretty far from the cellar, like a couple 100 feet away from the cellar.
Yeah.
Check out the designs on this thing. It's pretty heavy, so that's not getting carried out of here. Too bad. It would make a nice structure for some flowers to grow around, morning glories or something in the garden, but a little too heavy to want to carry that out of here. And this looks like it could have been like a baby's high chair or something, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Probably clipped onto a chair.
Yeah. Alright, I think we're gonna head out of here and relocate. Try to get on some older stuff. Alright, before we take off, I just want to give you guys a view of the cellar hole. If you guys are like me, you like to see those old structures and the way they were built, how beautiful they still are. But here's the old well, kind of filled in. I don't know how deep those leaves go down. You can see a piece of pottery right there on the edge. Actually, go take a look. Careful of that well, Remy. Let's see. No design. Alright, we'll go take a look at the cellar. Now this one's weird. We actually, I've seen this cellar hole a few times on other people's videos in my area that have YouTube channels, like the 603 Diggers. He's been here. And I'll show you how I know it's this exact one, but check out this beautiful cellar. Some of it's caved in over there. You can still see the foundation walls, some trash that somebody pulled out of there. But check out, you want to see what's weird about this? Is there's a grave. I don't know what this would have been like. You think this is like a carriage house?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So that doesn't make sense that that grave would be here. There is a cemetery near here. Not sure if some kids are just being jerks and decided to relocate it or what. But I've never detected down here just because that is here. I don't think it belongs here, but just to be safe, I'm not gonna do any detecting around this thing. You can see there somebody propped it up with a piece of granite. But it says R. Alice. So I'm guessing it would have been somebody's, probably like a newborn or something, a baby. It's a very small grave. Oh yeah, right here. It says Alice L., daughter of something something, died August 10, 1866. Looks like 11 months. So it's 11-month-old. She didn't even make it to a year. Probably died of a fever or something. But anyway, I'm just gonna leave that where it is because we have no idea where it actually belongs, but I'm thinking probably not here. But check out the beautiful foundation walls. And what craftsmanship. Beautiful stonework. Alright, hopefully we'll turn this back on tomorrow. Alright guys, we are at a new location, new cellar, and we got some pretty cool stuff that we've already been digging out of the ground. We've only been here like 20 minutes, but Seth has a part of an axe head. It's almost complete, but it's missing like the cutting edge. He has a reins guide, a horse reins guide. That's pretty cool. Looks like you can still see the silver plating, silver wash showing through. I found this little like buckle plate thing. I was excited because I thought it was going to have some writing on it, but I don't see anything. And Seth has a coin.
I think it's 1896 Indian.
Oh, you can already see the date?
Yeah, I can see the date.
Oh yeah, I can see the headdress. Boy, these mosquitoes are bad. 1896. That's cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Cool.
Alright, back with Seth, and he's got a relic. Another spoon bowl.
Pewter.
Pewter, just like mine. Cool. And what does Remy have? Remy, what do you have? You eating sticks? Alright guys, we're back, and we didn't have any luck detecting where we're at now, but we were walking through the woods and saw an old trash pit. And this is all the stuff that was in there. We started moving it around because it looks like underneath the trash pit is a bottle dump. There's Seth and Remy. And there's all the broken glass we've been pulling out. There's tons and tons of beautiful bottles all broken. What does it say? Water? No, warrant flavors. And just look at all this beautiful bottles. There's pottery and stuff in there too. I haven't really found anything whole yet. The two closest things we have to being whole, Remy's garden, I guess, are this one right here. Has a little chip out of the side. It says Harris Pure Flavors Binghamton. And then this one, the whole front's busted out, but the back was intact. Looked like we had a nice one. Oh, you like that, Remy? Alright. I don't know if we're gonna find any that are intact, but oh yeah, and Seth found a axe, like sharpening or knife sharpening stone. We did find Seth did find the top to one mason jar that's still intact, but so far all the bottles have been broken. Still pulling them out, huh?
Yep.
Alright, we'll see if we get anything worth showing you guys. Alright guys, real quick, we'll do a wrap up. I didn't get to do one before I left. Seth had to come home, take a shower, go get the kids from school, but Seth ended up with a 1896 Indian head penny. He had a pretty beat up axe head. He ended up with a spoon, Rain's guide, and I think those were pretty much his great finds. And this is the stuff that I ended up with today. So I got this axe head, and it had inside the eye of the axe, it still had the I mean, it looks like aluminum or something, but it still had the wedge. And if you see here, I took a brass brush to this thing and cleaned it up, and it says Master Mechanic. So I'm not sure if that's an old one or not, but I found a horseshoe, one of those horse tag things I think they tie their reins off to. I'm not sure what this thing is. Looks almost like it could have been like a iron brooch or something. I have no idea though. Probably just a piece of junk. I have my pewter spoon bowl with a piece of the handle. I couldn't find the rest of it. I found a pretty cool old Pepsi bottle with both emblems on each side. Pretty neat. I don't think it's super old, maybe the 70s or something. Got this old Dr. Pepper can, which I'm going to try. I think I might try to clean that up with lemon juice and see how it comes out, because I like Dr. Pepper. A couple more of those things that ring off really good like coins. Get you all excited for no reason. I got a head stamp, brass casing, fired bullet, but somebody missed their target obviously because it's not mushroom, so they didn't get that deer that day. Seth gave me this. He found a porcelain insert to a mason jar and the top to a mason jar. I got my two live rounds, my two 22 live rounds, and then my find of the day was this. I've not found any buckles this style yet before. I got excited because I thought it had some writing on it, but I don't really see anything. Might try hitting that with a brush or something, I don't know. I can't really see anything, but it's a pretty cool style buckle. But anyway, that's what we got today. Alright guys, we'll see you at the next adventure.